To all my friends on here, I love all y'all, man. Keep a weapon and stay alive, man. Stay away from niggas. Stop. Folks now.
I don't know, man. If you never been in a chair being questioned for a body, again, if you never been in a chair and being questioned for a body, or been in a position where you're facing life in jail, don't put your 2 cents in and talk about what you would do or not do. I'm tired of people always talking and never even been questioned or been in that type of position, never been in a shootout, none of that shit. A lot of people is like, oh, but he's supposed to be a street nigga, this, down the third. Where's the mental health part of this shit? A lot of these people, they were in the streets not by choice, bro. They weren't in this shit by choice. I'm hearing people talking about, oh, if you're in the streets and you want to be in the streets, don't be doing this and doing that. A lot of these people, they have no choice. They were brought up in this shit and they had no positive role models in their lives. So let's be mindful of all this shit too. Now, hanging up your gloves, that's why I could say me, when I stopped running the streets, I stopped running the streets by choice. Not because I was put in a position to have to snitch and then be like, nah, I don't want to be in the streets. That's where I'm mad about with a lot of the situations that's going on. You know what I mean? Like, hang it up and hang it up with with a good record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go back anywhere, anytime, and I'm good everywhere I go. Because I went out and good with good status. You know what I mean? And this is not taking no shots at nobody. What I'm saying is, go out, hang it up, leave the streets alone. Don't wait to share the fan to then say you want to not be in the streets no more. You know what I mean? Like Butter, for example. There's a lot of people laughing at the fact that he was crying. People was asking me how come I haven't touched on Butter or Trenches News and none of that. I guess when you get a little older and you start looking at shit a little different, you don't look at the negative part about it. When you're not living like that no more, you don't care about the situations. You don't care about that street shit, street politics, none of that no more, right? You know what I see? All the way from the first footage when I first saw Butter getting jumped and he gave the CO that statement after he was jumped with Little J and him in the hallway. When I saw his face and saw how young he was, you know what I saw? I saw a young kid that looked like he was afraid but wasn't backing down. But he wasn't enjoying what he was into, what he was having to deal with. First time in jail, not knowing what else to expect, not knowing who else is going to attack him, coming from where. Like, I see pain, trauma. This kid had to witness his sister, rest in peace, K.I., get killed in front of him. He had to witness most likely O.D. get killed in front of him. Believe it or not, this shit takes a toll on a human being, bro. This is what I see when I see these videos, and I try to put myself in their shoes and understand. I've been a past trauma kid myself, from shootout to overdose to deaths in my life. So I can relate to some of it and a lot of it. But for somebody to be criticizing, laughing, and think it's a joke, and never been in a situation where they had to defend themselves, never been in a situation where they had to see somebody die, never been in no position to be questioned, knowing you're facing life in jail. I've been in that room where I was questioned about a body, and I know I didn't tell. But I know that a lot of people want to sit here and talk about it and never even been in a position, and if they was to be put in that position, they'll end up snitching. This is why I'm like, yo, you dudes need to shut up. Thing I'm learning about this whole situation is that it's not so nice when you cool and know the person that is being accused of snitching. It hits different when the person you know and you cool with is being accused of snitching, huh? So maybe we should take note on how we always talk about, as bloggers, how we always talk about everybody else's personal situation and lifestyles and snitching and whatever it is, right? And how their family feel and how they might feel when they got to see that on social media. You know what I mean? It's not the same when a rabbit got the gun, huh? If you cool with somebody and you're a real dude, it's not easy to tell that person, bro, I'm not messing with you no more. How many times you know somebody you love told, and you know you can't really just like, you don't want to diss him all the way, but you know you can't really mess with him like that no more either. He put you in a position where you don't know what to do, right? And you might talk to him here and there, but you just hope that none of the real members really see you, because you're going to feel like they're going to look at you like you okay with that snitching shit. This shit is not worth it at the end of the day, man. Us coming from the hood thinking that we got to live by these rules, we only making ourselves slaves to a rule and the guidelines that don't exist, man. where we gotta live like we gotta live up to something. Like, how about we forget about this street shit and just want to live a different life? There's more to life than a gang, a block, shootouts, and a reputation that's gonna get you nowhere. I got 2 boys that are locked up for guns. And all the shit I did in my life, I gotta look back now and say, damn, now I gotta see my boys living the same lifestyle I used to live.
It's the motherfucking swipe review, man. We finna get this lit tonight. We finna get this lit, man. All this talent out here. We finna long live all the guys, man.
Having to see all his boys die, his brother die. Come on, man, think about it. You can't sit here and criticize a person that is still standing on their feet after being shot and losing so many friends. And I'm not justifying anything for anybody. All I'm saying is, don't talk about somebody if you haven't been through that situation yourself. And that's the reason why I haven't spoken on it and I stay away from that.
Havoc, man. This is my boy Trey's, man.
Y'all go subscribe to my backup channel, Omegadrip Goes In. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. Boss, you two, let's get it.